For exercise 1, I decided to focus on alternative processes and photography as my subject for the website. So I chose 3 different processes: daguerreotypes, cyanotypes, and dry collodion prints to make pages about. So in the initial deciding of which images to use, I chose images that I felt represented the difference between the 3 really well. So that is primarily in kind of color and sense. At such a small scale, it's kind of hard to get a sense, but I wanted you to be able to see those differences at a glance on this homepage. Going into the first page for daguerreotypes, I felt that because we were starting with such a large image and making it and cropping it so small, that representation wasn't really the point anymore. So I decided to choose crops that I felt were just visually interesting or highlighted the parts of the photographs that I liked personally. So for this daguerreotype, I felt that her hand and keeping her eye in was a part of the portrait that really drew me in. For dry collodion, and also for cyanotype a little later, focus can be a really interesting part of alternative processes in that you don't always have control over the focus. And so I decided to really zoom in on this component of the dry collodion image I chose to give a sense that you can still tell what it is, but you can see this part of the focus that is really beautiful. And cyanotypes have this kind of interesting back and forth where they are both very in focus and very blurry often. So I felt that this crop gave a sense of that and was just, again, visually interesting and appealing to me personally.